Girl. This won't be easy. Straight home now. This beast isn't to be trifled with. this one. not to be trifled with.
Did you see that?
Let me tell you a story.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, and to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies. Stabbed my every claw. But then one day I met a man, said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need.
Was that the first time you met?
Aye. And I fell right into his... He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making them, and all without aiding or abetting any outlaw. Told me about his plan to topple the Mother Crystal. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Ardweg. And the rest, as they say, is a dozen years on. And I'm still not the richest damn. But I can say that I have never been. You've all shown me there are some things.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Clive. Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What's that for you, dear? And how am I meant to do that then?
Sounds like thunder.
great. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing. Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rosfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. for the Royal Army. There's nothing but monsters here. the city's leaders gather, there may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here? This one. Where is your master? What does he want? It's over. Kill.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Statelier of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't go back.
Nice try. Nice try. Over here! Trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Let's try. Fire and flame! Nice try.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't. Too slow. Nice try. Now, Corvo! To Get him!
Enjoying yourself?
Too slow. Let's try.
I say.
Too slow. Nice try. Guess we're all ready. All yours, Torgal.
Mythos. The vessel is strong.
My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
All the rest.
Joshua!
Billy! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The Phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Which song should we listen?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do I owe the honour? Not saying fortune, do you? No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've toned...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive.
Good girl. This won't be easy. This might take a while. Enough of you, are there? All right. Faster! Good girl.
Yeah!
If the hills around my home are crawling with the King's Akashic, I keep the gates closed too.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a
Good girl.
Yeah!
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Soil and stone! All yours, Tormod!
There was nothing I could do.
Still alive, are you? Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Paul said it was an army of aggression.
How are we supposed to do our duty in the hills of crawling with a cat?
Clive? But if you're it, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. Huh. What's this tucked? Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's...
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a bet, unless you mean the orchestra. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were...
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestra.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a pay?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just...
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before
No, we're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do...
I'd rather he did so in bed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver.
Ask me when I get back, though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay...
And if that fails?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you recall...
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so.
I was able to get most. I fear the soil here does not. However, I believe.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of the endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound.
And all you need...
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may... Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently...
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do.
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching young Ned.
Miss Shirley, how can we then...
If Amber and the Lazarus had gone.
She can't kick this. Glory to Griga. There you are.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival... I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
Oh, thank you. I pray you have...
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. We all admire your dedication, but...
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't... It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But...
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy.
You wouldn't. There must be something we can...
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest. You do well to remember that.
We have all the ingredients we need for Elysia. I can make the draft if you...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the... Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget that.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Speaking of which, I'm actually...
Worried about him. And you want...
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a... So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out... And seeing as how Blackthorn opened...
I'd speak to him. Well,
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon...
All right. I'll meet you by the forge, then.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you, and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said.
It was the ring. It brought back some unhappy memories.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't.
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was... we apprenticed together.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did the ring, brought it all back. I could tell he was one vastest improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil.
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got... The fact is...
So what? You're an...
I'm the Hideaway's master. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords... As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. Because the curse breakers deserve better than and I refuse to be shown up.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy.
Then just this once. Make peace with being set. Swallow your pride. And focus all your energy keeping the curse breakers armed, and provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't...
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right, and it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is?
In Dravost, my old village. He won't have...
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Just north of the fields of... Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravost, and I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold.
Good luck with that.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now. Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Finished. Ogle, kill! Yeah! Now, Ogle! Kill! Sick! Get him!
Hopefully one will be enough. Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting it.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little... Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely... I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now...
All right, just... Don't go...
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on, then.
Much obliged.
So this is Drava. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over this. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to...
Hey, you ain't back...
There's a river of bad blood, but if someone can build me...
All right. I'll see what I can...
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to...
I have some things for sale. Thank you. Go safely now.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone...
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
He has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gate.
Then I suggest you take him with you.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bare as flames are next to bloody...
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find...
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, that prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right.
Mama, why hasn't Papa...
Sorry, but if none of you lot can smell... What's the point of mining this shit?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Let me guess. Zoltan's up.
As a personal favor to him, yeah.
Well, at least he didn't beat about...
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what?
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. There are two kinds of smiths in this world. My kind, who are in it for the love of it, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk, and the other kind, who are in it for different people like Zoltan, whose work is quick, the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among them. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's, and bit by bit, people started taking... You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me, and until the crystals run out at any rate. Without?
It depends on how you look at it. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the dead...
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, he saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent...
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will... What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted...
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because... Clive. Dravozd won't last long without his furnace, so... Do you think it's the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us... And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only let this be another step on the... Dravozd will show the world that it... Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid's...
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plan?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to...
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand. Luckily for us, salamanders.
Time for a spot of hunting. Good girl.
Yeah!
Let's make this quick, shall we? Hold back. I say that would be enough for a decent...
What's this all about, then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then. Time to put these louds to up. Everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in...
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work.
You know what this means?
I do.
Sorry about earlier. Take back that thing you built us as you saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the... What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, that there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire. Our secret for yours. I've always envied, since the day I became chief. I spent no amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. But he took all his talent and let... Is it any wonder I hate his...
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day, and all these things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudge. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. I reckon he's gonna be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the...
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till...
All right. It'll be a nice little...
If it's knowledge you seek.
Gentlemen, I see you both...
Yeah, well, we didn't want to have the whole village turned out for a go on the back. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see I...
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I...
Yeah. You know I could never leave this. Every time you put on mail, you and the curse, there's no greater honor for us. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my... What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me. I'm grateful. Oh, now, where was I? Oh, yeah.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition should be good.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygone. No use grumbling about it now. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets.
So, what'll it be? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. Anything else?
me help. I know my letters.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive.
Cole said it was an army of Acacia.
Thank goodness you're back. Tired.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but a single dose dulls even the most. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on.
Good. Just relax.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of...
He's gone. Thank you. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he...
The man you helped today was my men back in the Southern Isles. On the front lines of... I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from...
And a kindness Sid would have...
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from... A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentors... I've no tears left. I've seen too many of my friends. Something need, and we need to be the ones to...
And we will.
I hope so.
Ready, go?
slow. Definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
What do you want? That it? Fine.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, can't...
Here. It's your problem.
What an amazing specimen. When I successfully graft... It's just as I hope. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield...
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. Do you recall the extract with which I took a moment to distill some more? But this time, with the petals from the invigorated... You must accept this phial as thanks for your assistance.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of...
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. All done?
All right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must?
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come!
Mid needs every moment we can give her!
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast! I haven't got this alive in 20 summers! Come on then! Which of you...
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain?
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are.
Right, Lord Rosfield?
My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Eikons veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have...
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it! Let's do the lot!
Nice try.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Get him!
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
All right, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Great God of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord. be near in Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Griego's gas!
Barnabas.
Hard apart! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! Out of starboard!
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
To me, flames! This one. Stay down. Over here! All yours, Torgal.
both of you.
Lash the shotguns!
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
This time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Rise with us. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Defend yourself! You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The Eikon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so lone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath. promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea, but there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop us still. We'll keep at it.
Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so. I should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.